sometimes our anxiety and negative thoughts are a result of not understanding our strengths. I'm Bridget Hart, coach, business consultant, and blossoming mystic. I hope that you enjoy the content I'm about to bring you today, and don't forget to subscribe down below, like the video, and leave me a comment because this is all about interacting with you. This video is the fourth in a series about how to stop letting anxiety and negative thoughts ruin your life. Click above to watch number 1, 2, and 3. Now, last time I started talking about self-love and how that plays into our entire anxious and negative thinking, right? I only dove into one little piece of it last video. Check here to watch it. And that was about boundaries. But today I want to talk about another aspect of our self-love, and that is understanding our strengths. All right. So when I say strengths, what does that even make you think? For me, I always thought I knew what my strengths were because I was very gregarious, I was outgoing, I was competent in a lot of situations. So I just felt like my strengths had a lot to do with, being able to do spreadsheets and being able to do scheduling and those kind of things, right? Then I found this great resource. It's called the Gallup StrengthsFinder. Okay. Now, if you have been around at all, you've heard of the Gallup poll. The Gallup poll is a large survey that's been happening for, I think, about 40 years at this point, collecting data on people across the United States and I believe actually worldwide. And through this data that they collected, they found that they could categorize people's strengths into, I believe, 36 different areas. And over time, what they were able to find is that people who were operating within their strengths were really having a lot of success in their lives. The Gallup Strengths Finder. I want you to go find that. I have dropped a link below for sure for you to try and take it, right? For me, those strengths were activator, futuristic, relatability, connectedness, and learner. And I have used those now to really develop the work that I'm doing, the consulting work I'm doing, and also the heart habits. When you know your strengths and you really can work in those strengths, it gives you a lot more opportunity to feel great, to feel fulfilled, and to feel like the contribution that you're making in the world is like high value for the amount of effort that you're putting into it. Because you deserve to be valued for what you bring to the table, honey. You do. You're awesome. Okay. So if you haven't done it before, today is the day. Take a moment, figure out what your strengths are. What really is the thing that moves you and causes you to bring your best to the table? I can't wait to hear from you. Drop a comment down below, leave a message, email me, subscribe, like, all those good things as well. But ultimately, I just really want to hear from you and hear how these tools and tips and tricks are helping you out. So I love you and I'll see you next week.